she likes someone to be sitting down with her so that we'll be discussing. I'm not the type. I'm not the type. I'm not the type to sit down with woman, and I will now be asking myself, what are we going to be discussing? Wow. So what will be the topic of discussion? Who will raise the topic? So she will just want you sitting down, be gisty, and I say, madam, I'm not the type. You know if you walk, I don't just be sit down, they talk. The one woman talk as if say, I want to start toasting.
See how he's just saying, I'm not the type, and he's so proud of it. If you are not the type, why not marry your type? Because if you marry someone that doesn't like to talk just like you, then two of you are going to live happily ever after in your silence. If you want, you can even use sign language and converse with each other, and that will be fine. And there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong. There are people that are like that. They kind of they appreciate being able to sit in silence and just enjoy each other's company. If you are that type of person, go look for your type. Then you're not going to have this bone of contention. But instead of him looking for his type, he went ahead and looked for somebody that is outgoing, that is jovial, that is an extrovert. And then you present yourself. He presented himself as if he's an outgoing person. Because if he's saying she's not his type, he already saw it. Maybe she'll be talking and just be happy when they were courting, because they were not sitting together looking at each other. I'm sure he would have made some effort to engage in conversations, because if not, how will he be able to get her to decide to go with him out of all the many suitors that are coming for her, right? So he would have kind of presented himself as someone that is, that can talk and be a friendly person to converse with. And even though she will probably have seen through, the fact that he's not that outgoing or very outspoken person, she would probably even look at him and say, okay, I know that I'm just all over the place, but he's kind of on the calmer side, so we're just going to complement each other. So she will be expecting some measure of interaction with you. Not that you're going to be talking all the time, but then not that you're just going to keep quiet and it becomes a problem when she wants someone to engage with. Now, that same woman, if she decides to go outside and say, okay, my husband is not the type, let me go out and make friends, go outside and gist, then it will be like, every time my wife is all the way out, or maybe she's out there and other women are talking to her, telling her what to do or what not to do, planting bad seed in her mind about her husband or her marriage. What do people want from women? So for him, he's not willing to compromise. And that's what a lot of men do. You see a man that says, I don't like women that do makeup. I like women that carry natural hair. They will now go and find a woman that wears makeup, that has wig and everything, and they will marry her, and then they will now start imposing on her that she should remove those things and start living the way he wants to live. That's not fair. So when we talk about fairness, I've heard someone that I really respected so much. It's like, marriage is not about fairness or not, it's just what the husband wants. And that doesn't make sense, right? So if you present yourself as an outgoing person, maybe you like this person and you really want her, then you have to make the effort. You have to make the effort to make sure that her own needs are met. You want your need of sitting in silence and melancholy to be met. Who is going to meet her need? Should she go outside and meet someone else? Are you okay with that? Absolutely not, right? So finally, I just want to say also that this kind of person or these kind of men, they are the kind of people that they want to change and show their true color, who they really are, but they want their wives to remain the woman that I married, right? So if she's bubbly, she's happy, she's hardworking, she's wife material, she will remain all that. And if you were a provider, you were gist partner and everything, you just drop all those masks that you put on, and she has to accept you that way because that is who you are. That doesn't make sense. Let's make it make sense. That's why we need to start really dissecting all these narratives. All I see here is entitlement. And that is what is breaking up a lot of marriages. So when women are coming out and saying, I'm not doing again, men are like, our mothers are not like that. No, women want better. And it's okay to want better.